देखिन्छ अनि जाडुस
Okay team, all set? All set.
I'm going to refer myself as he. So just taking an example of what I'm doing, you can all introduce yourself. Alright, I'll start his name is Devang. He hails from the capital city of Uttarakhand, Dehradun. He did graduation which was engineering, and just in his final year got placed. He was working in this corporate setup known as Microsoft. He quit his job and he decided that he wants to be an outdoor enthusiast.
She grew up in Ojai, California as an adventurous child, but also a very good student. Never had any fun, just always studying, unfortunately. But she enjoyed college. She studied nutrition, got her degree, and then realized, this sucks.
Her name is Praveena and she's from Madurai. Like most of you guys here, she also did her engineering, worked in the corporate world, was employed by Oracle, and then didn't like that life at all, so chose to quit it. Meanwhile, she met this very interesting person in college, Mukund. And they got married and settled in Madurai. Now they have a teeny tiny monster there.
Aditya Mohan, out of which mostly people don't know about the Aditya part. It's always Mohan, or some people make it short Moha. One person used to call him Mo.
He's been doing YouTubing as a way of expressing his thoughts for the past 2 years. This trip he had decided to seek discomfort. He is basically on a quest to seek out what his soul really has come up on this planet for. His name is KSN, Karanvir Singh Nayyar.
Now listen to it very carefully. अगर आपके साथ ये कुछ भी चीज होती है, kindly let me know, kindly let your buddy know. Alright, the lack of appetite is something really important. Lack of sleep, you feel nausea, you feel headache. Headache is the most common one. So it can happen because of the sun, it can happen because you're tired, it can happen for many reasons, but we're not supposed to neglect it. Anna, kabhi hota hai, kindly let us know.
So we'll be seeing you all on the trek now. Lights off. Thank you. It is the start of the trek to Annapurna Base Camp. We are currently in PoKhara. We're going to leave today. Right now we're doing our last minute packing, which I'll show you as we see over here. From here on starts our journey to the mighty Annapurna, one of the highest and the dangerous mountains in the world. It's going to be an action-packed trip with a lot of fun, a lot of learning, and of course, the challenge, seek discomfort. We have arrived at the destination from where we'll start our trek. This is in Kimchi, so it's going to be a quick lunch and then we start our trekking day.
And from here, we are going to Komrong. Okay? There's this thing in the mountains that happens. The distance that we know from various websites, the distance for today is around 3.5 kilometers. But that distance is from point A to point B. The altitude is not included in that distance. So can you imagine? Just look at my two fingers. This point and this point at the same sea level, it's 3.5 kilometers. However, if I take this point up, do you think the distance has increased? Yeah, it has increased, right? Yeah. So in order to calculate the distance now, the contour line comes into picture. That's the beauty of Nepal region, that it's a beauty, like it's a curse and at the same time, beauty and curse at the same time, because just from Shivaliks, you're entering into the Greater Himalayas. It's a sudden gap. There's no place in between where you can camp, no meadows, no bugyals, like in the other part of Kashmir or other part of Himalayas that you see. So in other places, it'll be a meadow sort of area in between, and then you'll enter the Greater Himalayas, and on the other side it'll be Trans Himalaya. Trans Himalaya is basically the part of Tibet that we know, the roof of the world.
It's going to be dal bhat for the next many days, Devang?
Dal bhat power 24 hours.
24 hours.
Most of the backpack load is not taken care by the shoulders. It's totally bullshit. No, most of the backpack load should fall on these putte. But, ये जो है, that's carrying the load. So for that, you have to make sure कि आपका जो ये belt है, this must be tight. देखो मेरा यहाँ पे there is a good amount of space. तो मेरा shoulder कुछ नहीं आ रहा है. There's nothing on my shoulder. See, there's nothing on my shoulder. And this thing is only to connect so that this doesn't fall apart. That's it.
Okay, team, all set?
All set.
Yeah, let's conquer ABC. Yes.
Yes.
And we've got a full production team with a photographer, reel maker, 2 content creators. So yes, this is going to be crazy, guys. A content filled ABC. So stay tuned till the end. Our trek from today was from Kimchi to Komrong, which was about 6 kilometers in total. In between, we stopped at a beautiful waterfall, which you will see right here, and clicked pictures for Instagram. While doing that, we saw this dead snake, which was a sign of good luck or bad luck. We'll come to know about it further. Annapurna is considered to be difficult trek because of these staircase. It's really hard on your knees, so you have to have a fitness level in check. Else, Devang was telling us that there have been knee replacement surgeries after this.
While coming down,
To motivate someone to keep going, there has to be a person singing a song. So Devang is the Pahadi people sing very well.
That's one way to do it.
You've seen it, right, in Devang's house. So Devang, you are under pressure.
under pressure though I perform well.
बस ट्रैक लीडर और गाने गाएगा.
This thing has an antibiotic, right?
These ones.
Right beside it. Okay. So if this touches you, just apply that grass, respective grass. So it's an antibiotic, instant antibiotic right then and there.
Are you talking about nettle? Poison nettle?
We call it poison nettle.
I've been attacked twice.
Bichu grass. You have to say it.
Bichu grass?
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
one.
Well,
Yeah.
I learned it as poison nettle, and it'll make your hand swell up for a week.
When I got just a scratch for 6 hours, I scratched it so much, and like it was bleeding also.
Yeah.
But I couldn't stop.
It's awful.
Yeah, really, really bad. So guys, this is a flash flood which has happened, and you can see all the debris flying down. So this is when there is a lot of rain. Suddenly, badal phat jata hai, that's what they say, and came up from there, all the way sliding down, all the way down. Right now we are here in Gundruk to go all the way through this, reach MBC, and then ABC, which is Annapurna Base Camp, at 4,130 meters. That'll be interesting.
There is a aha moment on your starboard side.
Starboard right there.
Oh damn.
Damn man, there are a lot of peaks on top which are snow covered, but you cannot see it yet. But
Time for reels.
reels बना दे यार.
Look, it has cement in it, look. Dirty. It is edible, but dirty.
आप अन्नपूर्णा हमारे साथ with us, Annapurna? You will come?
No.
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 Why
Yes,
not?
sir.
You will come? Oh, I see. Oh. All three sister, huh?
Yeah, sir.
Sister.
निकाल दिनुस.
फोटो निकाल दिया.
You know कहाँ आ जाएगा?
YouTube पे आएगा. I just saw the glimpse of the first 8,000 in my life. Right over there. What a sight this is. So day one, we have reached our guest house. That's the guest house, I think. Yeah. And the best part about reaching early is that we still have the sunset remaining. And there is somewhere there Annapurna. Wow. Yeah, Mohan. मोहन वहाँ पे ये अपना लग वहाँ पे So guys, सीन ऐसा हुआ है कि मुझे हो गया cold on the first day. So I really don't know how I will continue, but let's see. I don't know what are these signs from the universe, but the nose right now is blocked, and I'm hoping कि कल सुबह तक थोड़ा better हो जाए.